Hey guys, it's Rebekah and welcome back to our channel, and today I will be giving y'all my testimony. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I was at a children's camp. I was in 4th grade, and I just remember during the worship and the songs, I just felt something different. I didn't know what it was, but I knew God was telling me to just go down to the altar. And I was really shy as a kid, and so I was just like, I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that. And every night it was just this ongoing battle with God, and he was just like, please just go down to the altar. And I did not want to get in front of all of those people. And so about 3 or 4 weeks after that, God was still just tugging on my heart, and I just kept, ignoring him, and I just basically said, no God, I'm not going up there. And after that, God was just like, okay, just you can make your own decisions. And so about a year after that, I kind of regretted it, and I was not hearing from God at all, nothing. Like, I would just pray, and I was so confused. I was having my doubts. I wasn't sure if I was saved. I wasn't sure what was going on. And about a year after that, a year or two, my mom had some college friends over. It was like this big reunion, and one of her friends had 2 newborn twin infants. And I remember that night all of the kids were in the playroom, and they'd put the infants to bed in the guest room. And I just remember a few hours after putting them to bed, the mom comes out and she's like, Easton is not breathing. And I just remember commotion around the entire house. Everybody's running everywhere. The kids did not know what was going on. Their 2 older siblings, the twins' older siblings, were just really confused, really worried. And I was the oldest in the situation, and I didn't know what to do. And I just remember just praying. I was like, God, please don't take Easton away. And at about 1 or 2 in the morning, we got the news that Easton had died. And that was just really hard for me, because I remember we were all in that room just praying and asking God to just heal Easton, and that just wasn't his plan. And I remember months after that just still being so angry at God and thinking, why would you take Easton away from us? And I just blamed the situation on God, which was not fair to him. And I remember my youth minister calling my mom, and he was like, I noticed that Rebekah's just not doing well with this. Can I talk to her? And she asked me about it, and I said, no, that's fine. I don't need to talk to anybody. And I guess she thought I said, okay, yeah, that's fine. So Brother Stewart calls on a Monday, and he says, all right, I'm on my way to y'all's house. And I was like, oh no, Mom, cancel it. And she was like, oh, okay, she changed her mind. I misunderstood. And he was like, well, I'll just come Thursday anyway. And so he comes over, and I just remember thinking, I don't know what we're going to be talking about. I was kind of confused. And he asked me, he was like, so what are your thoughts about your salvation? And I was just like, I'm not saved. I don't know what to think about it. I'm really confused. I haven't heard from God. And he was talking to me and trying to explain it to me, and my heart was just so hard. I was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to get saved. I don't think I can. I'm not hearing from God. And finally, he just explained, God has a plan for everything, and he might have used Easton's death for a greater cause. And I remember him saying, God died on the cross for you, and even if you were the only person, God would still send his son to die for you. And I just remember that clicking, and I said, all right, I want to give my life to Christ. And later on down the road, now I can see that it's crazy, but I was blaming God for his death, and if it hadn't been for his death, I might not be saved today. Brother Stewart might not have come to talk to me. And so, I don't know, whenever you look back after time has passed, and you can see the perspective of things, it's just really eye-opening, and I'm just really grateful. But that's my testimony. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.